Hey guys, Firewinger here, and I'm here to give you a top speed tune for the Pagani Huayra 2013. This will be a 280 mile per hour tune. So far, I've heard about around that exact same speed. Um, I'm going to jump straight into it. Here is the suspension. Um, this is what I've got so far. I'm hoping they don't really mess with it in the maintenance update that's coming here in a couple of days. But this is the fastest I've been able to get it with this suspension tune. You can adjust it to to your liking for how it reacts, I guess to say, in the turn. But it's based off of how I drive. You guys can adjust it how you guys want to, but it works pretty good in the turn. The negative camber is a pretty decent key. Mainly the front actually is the key to where all the speed I'm getting the speed from, because you want to raise the nose up as high as you can, and with that camber it raises it up, I'm assuming about an inch, because the camera just does something. I honestly don't know what, but it actually just gives me at least the 1 mile per hour. Because without the camber, you're gonna probably get about 279, if not 280, but you're not gonna be as a high 280 as I'm getting on this tune. Here is the oh wow, 5 minutes. Here is the transmission. This is pretty simple, honestly. It's practically the stock transmission. All you're doing is just lengthen out the 7th gear all the way out, and that gives you plenty of room to draft, and it actually does not affect your top speed that much at all. I'll be working on it a little bit. I have tested it a little bit before, and it doesn't seem to change the top speed whatsoever. But I will give you guys an update on it after the maintenance, of course. It'll be sometime after the maintenance. On that, let's I'm gonna get onto the track before the maintenance starts. Now, the reason why I have it to the stock transmission is because I feel like it's gonna have a little bit better acceleration than having like a 3-gear or 4-gear or 5-gear setup, because you're gonna be going through the first 6 gears very quickly. Because as you saw, it's about 223, max of 230 is the max you'd be going in up to 6th gear. And then once you get out of 6th gear, that long stretched out 7th gear actually doesn't affect it a whole lot at all. Matter of fact, I almost reached my, as you guys will see here, I almost reached my top speed before getting to the before I get to the end of the, or to the start of the hill. The one thing that I'll let you guys know, this is my personal trick. You guys can try it out if you want. It's not gonna be anything that you're gonna be wanting in. If you run dirty, you're not gonna want it in dirty, but in clean, it's pretty decent, because you can actually go back and forth on the track, and I'll show this on the back stretch if I have time before the maintenance goes. I will be able to have it creep up to 281, but sadly it will not keep it. It'll show 281, but it'll go back to 280. But it is a very strong 280 tune, or very, very strong 280 tune, and I would say a decently weak 281 tune, but I'm gonna call it 280 tune just because. Now, this is what I was talking about in the turn. The turn, it loves the top, just like how my original, I wouldn't say original tune, but my tune on Gran Turismo 6, it loved the top all the time, and it can hold in going into the turn 300. It'll hold it. It will not slow. It won't slow down drastically a whole lot. You won't go screaming into the top and hitting the wall. You don't have that problem whatsoever. Honestly, at the bottom, you might be able to hold it. The middle to low end of the turn, that might be a little bit sketchy. I haven't really tested it myself, so yeah. That'll be the end of the video for now, because I want to make sure I say this before the maintenance starts. So I will see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button if you like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more videos if you want to see more videos. And if you have any questions or anything like that, put them in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next one.